I went to my first drag show last night. It was great. It was hilarious. We cried, we laughed. Our good friend won the whole thing, gets a free trip to Seattle, and does this whole RuPaul um, drag event and Pride Parade, and it's gonna be amazing, and we're so proud of him, of her, and uh, there was one of the performances that another drag queen did was about labels that are put on you, and that you hear these words and you're called these names, and she had them written on her, and then it was about how they don't define her and they were washing them off of her, and it got me thinking that, you know, yes, they have so many terrible things that they have to hear and deal with because they're different, but we also hear names and deal with things because everybody's different. Everybody's freaking weird, right? We all are weird and we've all heard things. And I want to start with identifying those things that you've heard and maybe you've started to believe them. Maybe they aren't actually you, though. What can we identify that you've heard that you started to believe that is holding you back, your limiting belief? If someone tells you that you are not smart enough every day, then you start to believe that you're not smart enough and you live your life that way. And so let's identify that. Let's try to write down some things that you think that you've heard that you've started to believe, but you don't necessarily need to believe them. And so this will get you out of your box. Think, stretch. Um, stuff stuff is hard to deal with like this, but let's identify that right out of the box. What is your truth? That's what we're trying to get to. So if you're brave enough, I would like you to share in this group in the comments things you've started to believe that you want to get rid of, so we can get to what your truth is, and let's get rid of these limiting beliefs. I am going to share mine in the comments to show you what I mean, and hopefully that helps somebody. And if anybody would like to share their story today, I would love, love, love to hear what makes you you. What have been the defining moments in your childhood, adult life that have gotten you to where you are, good or bad? Why are you at where you are in your life? When you look back and you kind of see the dominoes fall, and this happened, and this happened, this happened, and it puts you where you are. So why are you where you are? I'd love to see that. Make a video if you want. That would be amazing. Or write a big post. Either way. Anyway, let's get to know each other and spend today just starting to identify and peel off some layers. I hope you all have a fabulous Monday and go out there and rock your best self.